Hey everyone, this is Marcus, financial planner, tax enrolled agent, and author of the Retirement and Tax Playbooks. And I wanted to give you the latest updates on the next stimulus package, why the Senate just introduced yet another bill, and whether we will see any more stimulus checks. But before we begin, make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. All right, so House Democrats and Senate Republicans have been going back and forth since early August on another coronavirus stimulus package, and they have not been able to agree on a comprehensive bill. So now, Senate Republicans have introduced yet another bill, calling it the Delivering Immediate Relief to Americans' Families, Schools, and Small Businesses Act, or as I like to call it, the DIRASB Act. As expected, the so-called skinny stimulus package offers about $500 billion in COVID-19 relief. By the way, I talk about the details of this skinny bill in my video here. However, this is a lower amount than earlier bills that were introduced by either side this year. So the scaled back relief bill includes extra unemployment benefits, money for schools, the Postal Service, and for the Paycheck Protection Program. The bill also includes liability protection for employers related to COVID-19 lawsuits. But the new bill does not include a second stimulus check. So why are Senate Republicans backtracking from previous proposals? Well, there's a lot of posturing here on both sides. House Democrats passed that $3.4 trillion HEROES Act back in May. However, senators said that they wouldn't even consider that much in spending. And although Senate Republicans introduced the $1 trillion HEALS Act in July, it hasn't been put to a vote. And the reason for this is because of a Senate rule that requires 60 votes just to get it sent to the floor for a vote. And there are currently less than 60 Republican senators, and without bipartisan support, which the HEALS Act doesn't have, a vote is impossible. And this new skinny bill also doesn't have bipartisan support, so it likely won't get passed either. So here's where the theatrics come in. The proposal will give vulnerable Senate Republicans up for re-election this November some leverage against their opponents. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said on the Senate floor that they want to agree where bipartisan agreement is possible, get more help out the door, and then keep arguing over the rest later. But so far, however, Democrats have been unwilling to take this approach. Now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, they immediately attacked this skinny bill, calling it emaciated and saying the senators were just looking to check the box. So the Republicans now, they introduced a $500 stimulus bill, and in August they had offered Democrats a $1.3 trillion deal. So why are they putting two offers on the table? Well, some Republicans, they're concerned with the growing national debt, and rightfully so, because the debt right now is currently $26.7 trillion and has grown $5 trillion in just 4 years. Just a quick side note, $5 trillion is the number 5, followed by 12 zeros. Hey, $5 trillion is also the same as the market value of Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft combined. Some Senate Republicans, they may be unwilling to support a package of any size, given that nearly $2.5 trillion in relief has already been authorized in the CARES Act and other legislation earlier this year. Although both sides, they do agree on a number of relief provisions, such as stimulus checks, unemployment benefits, and education aid, Democrats are refusing to move forward on these provisions until Republicans agree to their other priorities, like $915 billion in funding for state and local governments. So while Democrats hold out for a $2.2 trillion package, many Americans and small businesses are suffering. Republicans, on the other hand, have key elections coming up in November and likely want to pass something to improve their chances of winning. You see, it's all a game of political posturing. And now at this point, the question is, what will bring the two sides back to the negotiating table? And before we even get to a second stimulus check, there are still 9 million Americans who have not claimed their first stimulus check from the CARES Act. So the IRS, they announced that a special letter will be going to those estimated 9 million non-tax filers so they can claim those stimulus payments by October 15th. So for those who have not received their first check and are eligible, you can request it by going to the IRS website and applying on that non-filers tool. All right, so those are all the updates that I have for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Oh, and make sure that you hit the like button and the subscribe button for more videos. Until next time.